If you only had 5 tames at Ark Survival Ascended, what would you pick? Would you go for the Mighty Rex? Would you go for a Thylacoleo? Would you go for both, or would you go for something else? Would you go for a Mesopithecus? Who knows? Well, this is the challenge. 5 tames. 5 tames is all you get. That's it. Not breeds, tames. If you tame a Rex, that's what you get. The only way to refill that slot, not with babies, is if that one slot dies. That's it. That's the only way to do it. 5 tames total. Let's see how far we can make it. Can we take out a boss? I have no idea, but I'm really excited to find out. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Phlinger's 5 Tame Challenge, and today we're taking out Dr. Teeth. We've got to go get a little bit of XP, but not too much right now. Right now, we're getting our sights set for getting down and doing the underwater cave. Now, the underwater cave, in my opinion, is going to be wicked, wicked hard. I at least think it's going to be, and now that we've got our 5 Tames, I'm just sitting here going, why don't I just go down in there and get that? Well, the main reason is I don't have this, and I don't have good food. We should probably get up and we should probably go get a little bit more polymers where we can make ourselves another scuba tank. We have one scuba tank that I have looted so far. But, yeah, that's really all we need. I've already got a mask, I've already got flippers, and I've already got leggings that I've looted. We just need to be able to make another scuba tank, which means we just need a little bit of polymer. It doesn't take much to make those things. So we need to make sure we've got that up and going, which means we need to either get obsidian, which there's obsidian in the cave right next to us, but there's also, you know, polymer over on the other way. So we just need to get some beaver dams, stuff like that. So I think we should be good for the most part on that. It's just going to be out here gathering a whole bunch of stuff. Which means, yeah, see, there's beavers right there. We just got to wait for them to actually, hey, you want to poop out a dam? I mean, I realize it's sticks and stuff like that you're pooping out, but probably going to be a bit rough on you. But if you could get a move on it, I would really appreciate it. All right, that would be great. I will be coming back here in just a minute. I expect you to have one ready for me. Maybe. Let's go see if this Alpha Rex is up here still. I'm not sure. I do see a trike tail in the distance. I thought I did. Which means that the Alpha Rex may have moved on. No, he's still there. Alright, and this is what level of an Alpha Rex? Rana? Suck it. I'm doing something. Level 10. Okay, he's not super... I mean, once we get aggro on him, he's gonna be pretty bad, so... You know, let's take out the 3 Dinosuchuses and see if we can actually take him out. Ooh. I'm not sure I'm ready to, sacrifice Gertie. Let's see just how effective we can be. Right, meaning, see how fast he took that guy out? Where, dude? Alright, come on. Alright, we gotta keep an eye on our health the whole time. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, we're doing some serious damage to this guy. Alright, come here, dude. Oh, Gigabyte. Bam! Alright, now, this right here is giving me really good... Don't you eat... Yeah, suck it, man! Holy crap. Was good. Oh, man! Oh, we also have the Alpha Rex trophy. Oh, we're definitely putting that trophy up. We earned that sucker. I'm just saying. All right, man. At 20,000 health, and the rest is going into melee damage. Yeah, you go, boy. Little teethy dude. How much damage did you take? Well, you know, you took a little bit. All right, so yeah, we needed to get some prime meat. Anyway, we have to make ourselves some custom food. And in order to make custom food, we're gonna need, well, stuff that we can basically keep reusing. So, I mean, we've got plenty of dodo eggs, so I'll definitely be including those in the recipe. We've got a lot of veggies. We're going to be including those. Also, we've got prime meat. Now we've got prime meat, yeah, so we've got some cooked prime meat, so we'll be putting a little bit of that in there, a little bit of something. And then maybe even, if we're feeling lucky, we can even liquefy some, and then make it, you know, make it like a little milkshake out of it. That'd be great. Who doesn't like Carrot Rex, yeah, Carrot Rex potato smoothie, right? I mean, it could be good. I mean, we could try it and see just how it is. I think it could be good. I just hope I have all the stuff for Mindwipe tonics. I'm pretty sure I do. I've been very meticulously keeping all my rare flowers and rare mushrooms just because I knew I was going to need them. So, yeah, let's go see. Also, I'm a little bit behind on the fertilizer situation, so I should probably be keeping an eye on that. Yeah. Let's go see, actually, if these guys have any poop for us. Because while I've been out here trying to get all of these... Oh, hey, they got an egg! Yeah, we have egg! Come here. Hey, you guys want to see something cool? Here, run for cover. Yeah, it's pretty funny, huh, Dr. Teeth? Yeah, I think so, too. You pick up their egg, they're like, no, they're coming to eat me! No, we're not coming to eat you. We're just grabbing your thing so we can go make other things with it. It's great. Of course, the combat music's going because most shops are weird. So, yeah. Hey, awesome. All right, but yeah, so we're going to get in here, make all this stuff. And also, I've been kind of, while I was leveling up, oh, what? Are they attacking the pen? That's new. They seriously are. They're attacking the pen. Hey! All right. Hey! Hey, stop with that. All right. Just destroy the one that they're attacking. Oh. Okay, I guess we're done with the Mo shops. I didn't want any more Mo shops anyway, man. I'm just saying, all right? You guys have been good, and you did great things. And they're just like, you know, screw you. We're going to have this. I didn't realize that the one here was like the controlling one for this whole section. But yeah, hey. All right, you know, you guys, you enjoy. All right, so the Mo Shop's pen is no more. And those guys right there are really angry with it. So, yeah. All right, but yeah, what I was saying earlier is we need to keep an eye on... on our fertilizer. All right, how much fertilizer do we have pre-made up here? Okay, we've got 2 more there. All right. Which, 2... there. Okay, we got that. We need to put more thatch in here as well. All right, that one. Yeah, okay. We're going to need to get more poop. They're still going at it, Goblin. Yeah, I know. No. We don't even need them anymore, really. I mean, it would be good, I guess. It's not necessary. Right now, they're just getting splinters in their mouth. I know, it's the weirdest thing. Yeah. That's fine. I'm fine with this. Dodos, don't turn on me. Please, whatever you do, don't turn on me. The Mo shops have turned. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. That right there is them saying, no, we're not going to turn on you. Here, have some poop. And I'm like, yeah, all right, that's awesome. I'll even take this egg. Thank you. Oh, there's even more eggs. Okay. But yeah, I've got no shortage of dodo eggs. None. So, there we go. All right, let's go take a look and see just how the fertilizer situation is doing over here. You've got 2,307. That one. Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Let's make sure. No room for fertilizer. Okay. Take that. Deposit fertilizer. Take that. Deposit fertilizer. Take that. Deposit fertilizer. Take that. Deposit fertilizer. All right, there we go. All right, so we've got all that up and going. So let's see. Let's go put the veggies over inside of here. All right, so let's see. So let's see. That. Okay, we may be full. What are we? I guess we'll take a couple pieces of honey. Yeah, I wish honey would naturally stack. I think that would be good. But yeah, we've got 98 rare mushrooms and quite a few rare flowers. Also, I keep rare flowers in my inventory. As a matter of fact, I don't need that many. About 1/4 of that. And each Mindwipe tonic takes 20. So, yeah, that's important. Also, how is our... Okay, there we go. And, yeah, that should be good. I'm not sure why that's in there. Also, we can take that. We can maybe use a little bit of measure berries. I'm reluctant to use any kind of berry. Inside of our food, just because I cannot get berries very easily. I know, as silly as it is, I've got kibble, I've got veggies, I've got all sorts of stuff. Berries is not something I can get. You know, I can get it. I mean, it's not like I'm, you know, berry deficient or anything like that. It just takes me hours and hours of going out and hand harvesting everything because that's what I have to do. All right, dodos, please don't turn on me. I know I just took your egg, and I know I'm walking around inside of here. The Mo Shops to turn, please don't. They're still at it, by the way, over there, chilling out, doing their thing. All right, let's see. So we've got dodo egg. Let's see. Yeah, we've got 57 dodo eggs at this point. So I think we're good on dodo eggs. Let's see. Also, we are definitely going to need that and that. The Tinto berries have been amazing. So yeah, for our med brews. Matter of fact, while we're sitting here, let's pull the Tinto berries. Pull Tinto berry. There we go. And just craft a butt ton of those. All right, so now that we've got that. Hey, do you guys like... No. If I give you guys honey, you're going to do weird things, aren't you? Let's see that. Thank you. All right, let's see. We need to pull all that Rex meat inside of here. Get that up and cooking. Oh, also we've got Mo Shop's egg. Our last and final Mo Shop's egg. Oh, how many do we have? Well, it's only like 2 or 3. Oh, we've only got 1 left. Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. You were a good experiment, Mo Shop, so you lasted a while until they finally decided that they didn't want to give me any more eggs. That's fair. I could log out and it would stop them from attacking that, but, you know, I'm fine with it. Okay, let's see. Poop. Oh, there was one back here that actually had that. There we go. And we'll definitely be filling that up along the way. All right, let's get the Mindwipe tonics up and going. Because if we're going to make food, we're going to do this properly. Let's see. Consumables. Crafted foods. 2. Mindwipe. We are missing stimulants. Okay, oh. We're going to need... remember how I was just talking about picking... Okay, so we have 29 stimulants. How much does it take? It takes 30 each, right? 72. Oh, man. Remember I was just talking earlier about how much I hated hand-picking berries? Guess what I have to go do? Hand picking berries! Yay! Alright, hold on. Oh, before we do this also as well, I want to make a wall trophy. Because we're going to be re-specking all of our stuff anyway. There we go. For our Alpha Rex head. You know, Alpha Rex, it may not seem like a lot, but to me, Alpha Rex is a lot. Because 5 tames and all that. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Man, that feels good. Feels good. What do you think, Phoo? Yeah. All right. Let's go hand pick a bunch of berries, even though I don't want to. I'm kind of procrastinating on that right now. But it needs to happen, so I will see you guys in probably about an hour of hand picking. I mean, we're going to need a lot of stem berries. So let's break it down. The math with the peg pop. All right, so the peg pop and map means that we have to make 72. Each one takes 5. All right, so that's 5 times 72 times 2. That's a butt ton. All right, nice. Math complete. All right, let's see. Yep, the peg pop validated it. See you guys in about an hour. All right, Phoo, you're doing great. Here, I'm going to put you over. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, dude. All right, you know, Phoo's actually pretty good at gathering up these things. So let's see. Let's give you back the mejo berries, but just keep gathering these. And honestly, you just take them and you just pick them. Oh, he's also got some stimulants in him. All right, there we go. All right, awesome. All right, so yeah, all you do is just take him and aim him right like that, and he does it. He does a pretty good job. Yeah. Also, I've been putting all the treasure maps I've been getting from when I was leveling up. Different dinos and stuff going into caves, everything like that. He's got my current bunch of them on him, so we may end up having to go get at least a couple of those today. If we can get a good saddle or a Dinosuchus, just one. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a blueprint, anything like that. We can go down and we can do the cave. That's really just honestly the thing that we're kind of waiting for is a little bit more. I mean, granted, Dinosuchuses are already tanky, but I want them more tanky because Alpha Mosas do exist in this cave. So, yeah. Oh, wow, they're just really going to town on. They are had enough of being confined. Man, all right. Dude, you know, I spent a lot of time on that. You guys kind of suck. Just saying, I'm keeping them alive just in case if I ever need them again. Because they're just here on the beach. So, I mean, I spent a long time target farming them and making sure they were active on the beach. But them being really angry at my thing, that's really uncalled for, guys. I mean, come on. It was only containing you and holding you. I mean, granted, okay, all right. Fine. They got a taste to free the D, and now they just don't want to be confined again. Are you coming at me? You eat my Phoo, I will waste you. Yeah. Right, how you doing, Phoo? Let's see. Oh wow, you didn't even pick up very much at all. Hey Phoo, you know, I hate to say that I'm doing most of the work, but dude, I'm doing most of the work, man. Oh, man. Mo shops. Okay, apparently the commotion has died down now, but they have done a number on this pen. Man, they really didn't like that thing. I'm kind of sorry, but I'm kind of not. Does that make sense? Yeah, Mr. Mo Shops? You guys good? You done? Hey, Phil, I'm going to throw you over here. These guys, they're kind of temperamental, so try to stay. Yeah. Let's pick those berries there. Thanks. All right, so let's throw all these berries inside of here. And enable autocraft. Okay, so we got some colors now for decorating our saddles just a bit. That works kind of well. And I've got ideas for how I want to do the saddles. All right, we're waiting on these stimulants to... Something out there gave me a bunch of... I mean, absolute bunch of rare flowers. I'm not sure what it was. You'd get a ton of seeds, though. Remember that time that it took us a long time to go get all those veggie seeds? Yeah. See all those veggie seeds I just threw out? Yeah. We may have ran out of spark powder in order to make this stuff. Yeah. So much grinding today. I'm trying really hard to include you guys in it, but I mean, there's just so much grinding. All right, finally. Now this should be enough for these, and then we'll get the stuff ready to go. Let's see. We're gonna need some fiber. There we go. And then we'll just get ready for these. All right, let's see if we've got everything going. And also, we're definitely going to want to put a storage box down right here, I think. All right. Here, Phoo, you can go down in here for now. And storage box, well, this is very important. If you're going to use a Mindwipe tonic, make sure you're not carrying too much heavy stuff, because if you use a Mindwipe tonic, it will literally over encumber you, because things that while you're walking around you're like, oh, I've got 500 weight. Well, when you use Mindwipe, it cuts you down to 100. So, yeah, be very aware of that. There we go. 2 of those. All right, let's gather up some food here really quick. Let's see. We probably gonna need some of that. Stack of that. We do have honey. We can add a little bit of honey to it, so which means we're gonna have to do a honey run, because we no longer need the bees up north unless we craft more kibble. And the moshups are gone. Well, we're gonna keep the beehive up there, but yeah, to get the moshups back in the pen, we're gonna need honey. So let's see. So. And we'll just pull dodo eggs, I think, because those things are heavy. All right, let's try this. How much weight do we have? A drink. We've got 84. Okay, all right. Let's do this. Yes, I want to consume that. All right, put that back up there so I don't accidentally consume it. And everything into crafting skill. I mean, everything into crafting skill. And we may be doing this again eventually if we find a Dinosaurus blueprint, because it does make a difference. So we're going to be trying to min-max that thing as much as possible if we can find one. For now, we're just going to go like this. All right, so open up the reticule and make recipe. Okay, so let's try. Oh, well, actually, one sec. Totally forgot we need some of our... Oh, actually, I can just pull it to me. Meat. Oh, it's still cooking. All right, hold on. Gotta turn this thing off from cooking. Because it's in the process of being used, so you can't pull it. Where'd all my meat go? Wait, what? I swore I had meat in there. What happened to it? I used it for all of... Oh my god, I used it for the Mindwipe tonics. Okay, alright, alright. No, no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You still have some prime meat on you? No, we used it all. Oh man, that is just funny. Alright, so let's try this out without, without prime meat. I brought over a dodo egg just in case. Alright, so let's go like this. Alright, so, we will call this a dodo sandwich. Let's see. Now we'll go with that bun. Alright, this one right here, we will go with the... Okay, yeah, a little bit of lettuce. Oh, no, that's the dodo. That'll be red. And then this right here, this is... Oh, that's also part of the dodo. There we go. Or the dodo. And here, that's lettuce. Okay. And then now we need a little mayo down the bottom. All right, there we go. That looks like a good sandwich, right? I'm just saying, right? This will be dodo sandwich. They're super yummy, apparently. All right, so we're going to go with one of those. 2 lemons, because lemons make all sandwiches great. 2 corn. 5... Oh, no. 5 meat. And... potatoes. See how this... Add 5 of these. Let's see how well our dodo sandwich turned out. This is 68 stamina, 127 food. That'll work. That will absolutely work. Actually, let's just take this. Take all of this. Waddle our way back in here. And let's make a butt ton of them. All right, here we go. Craft 30 of those suckers. Once that's done, we'll figure out what we have left to be able to go make the other stuff. That does way too much. I mean, 14.2, but then again, we're not carrying around narcotics or tranks or anything like that, which is kind of good. All right, let's take that. Let's put these over in the fridge. Here, we're done. And that is going to be a great sandwich. All right, let's go see if we can figure out one for... the water. So let's see. All right, let's go get all the rest of the stuff that we need. Let's see, let's take all these lemons, all of those. We're gonna use veggies again because I mean we've got a ton of veggies. We'll also have to. We may end up waiting to see if we can get more tinterberries because we're growing tinterberries, which is why I have no problem using as much as we can get on those. We do have a lot of cooked meat jerky. We could put that in a milkshake. That'd be tasty, right? We're also down to our last 30 eggs, which is why I only made 30 of the other stuff. That was half our eggs. Although we could use honey. Honey could be good. Not Hesperornis egg. Let's see. Actually, here we go. Go. And potatoes. Go. Actually, that could be good. Take one of those. All right, let's go see if we can make ourselves a dodo shake. All right. We're gonna go drink. So for the outer glass, oh no, the liquid will be that's dodo. All right. So the handle, and it'll be there, and then there we go. Dodo milk shake plus coffee. There we go. So it's got a couple shots of espresso inside this dodo milkshake. All right, so let's go with a dodo egg, a honey, 5 tinto berries. 2 meat, because that is always great in our milkshake. 2 veggies. 2 of each veggie. You know, you like to have your fresh starches inside of your milkshakes. I'm just saying. All right, and then that should be good. What do we got? 287 water, 112. This'll do. Yep, absolutely this'll do. All right, so let's go make a butt ton of these things. How much tinto berries do we have in here? Okay, that'll work. 69 of that one. And 65 of that one. All right, one of them was great. The other one was on its way to being there. All right. Get this, put this in here, and let's make 30 of these suckers. We make 26 of them because we need more honey. But that will do. All right, so we've got our milkshake, our dodo milkshake, and our dodo sandwich. We're going to be eating a lot of dodo. I'm just saying. And the dodos have already started giving me more eggs. There we go. All right, so now that we've got those up and going, now we just have to eat this other one. Honestly, I would like to have... I mean, we're going to have to end up crafting another one if we find a saddle. So anyway, well, 2 more. So now that we've got those, we've got all of our levels back. So now let's just put these stats where we want them. All right, and I think that could be a pretty good distribution. We've got 300 health, 200 stamina, so we can sprint around for a while. I did go with a little bit less weight, but I went with more fortitude. So now all of our points can just go into weight for now. But we do have some rather heavy weight-bearing dinos out there that can really help us out. So yeah, all right, let's go get, now that we've got the custom recipes up and going, let's go see if we can go get these treasure maps and then get them, see what all is in them. All right, so in true form, all of them appear to be, this is so weird. All of them are up at 50-50. Every single one of them. Eventually, hopefully, they'll get that fixed. Dr. Teeth, you're coming with me. You need some XP. So, you know what? Let's go do this. All right, everybody. Have fun. We'll be back. Let's see, what's your... Oh, okay. Yeah, all that prime meat apparently spoiled on him. Okay. And then all the rest that was cooked was used to the man. All right, so I was hoping that the Alpha Rex wouldn't go to waste, but apparently a lot of it did because it just took me a little bit longer than I was expecting to actually get everything up and going. So, it is what it is. Let's get our butt up there. All right, now these custom recipes, I'm going to carry a few of them with me, but for the most part, I'm still going to carry a little bit of meat in my pocket. Matter of fact, I'll put this down here for now. And now these things right here, they're just like big time heal potions because they'll heal us. Each of them will heal us to full. So if we're not doing like boss fights, hard caves, stuff like that, stuff that's challenging, I'm probably just going to carry them in my inventory for now. But when I need them, I'm just going to put them down on the hot bar, or when I think I'm going to need them, I'm going to put them down on the hot bar. So where we've got that heal that we need whenever we want it. Yeah, because those things... Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be that good, but dang, they're good. So, yeah. We got ourselves an Alpha Rex. Or should I say, Alpha Experience. Come here, dude. Hey, hi. Say hello. Oh, shh. Gotcha. Come on. Dr. Teeth needs some XP. I mean, he's already taken out a couple alphas. All right, come on. Get this up and going. And he can't even reach me. He's trying to reach the center before he attacks. But you ain't getting to the center of this Tootsie Roll, dude. Nah. Tootsie Pop ain't open for business today. All right, let's see. And, hey, we got more prime meat. That's a plus. See if we can work our way through the trees here without getting attacked. Only thing that's really... Yeah, pegos are a thing. Pegos, thylas, and microraptors. Should be good. And I'm just taking the shortcut. Hopefully it pays off. And I don't end up dead. And here's hoping. As we get closer, they're a little bit spread out. I'm going to try to get the upper ones first. Although I got to make sure everything's cleared out before we start opening it. Because last time we did lose 2 of them from things attacking. And we're within range here. Just pop off the saddle, see if anything attacks. It's a Kentro. Kentros are bad. Kentros hurt. The Kentro's got to go. This is going to hurt, Dr. Teeth. Alright, just a little. How much did that do? It did a little bit. About 10% of the damage we did. Dude, yeah. I don't know how you got stuck in there, man, but that's just weird. Now, we should be, if we dig, like, right where we're at, we'll be within range of 3 of them. Actually, let's only get within range of 2. Put that one at 102 meters. All right, there we go. Right, come down here, give it a moment. All right. And they're probably going to be garbage, but it's our garbage. And that's the important part. Dinosuka saddle. Holy crap. Look at that. Dude, we just hooked you up, Dr. Teeth. Oh, we're not within range. Okay, hold on. All right, so we got 1 pre-made saddle. That is huge. Okay, let's see. There we go. The benefits of farming the Cave of the Destroyer. All right. Let's get over here. All right, we're looking for 2 more. It's not a big ask at all, I swear. Man, okay. Sure, okay. Oh, hey. We got scuba mask. A really good scuba mask. Dinosuchus. No. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know, I know I'm asking for a lot here. That's right, Phoo. In range of 3 of them here. Let's see, yep. Nothing's gonna attack us. Let's not get too hasty. Okay, all right, that's fair. That's fair. Or some of them that were really horrible maps, but you know. Stego, Equus, okay. Still pretty good. 1 more in this area. Holy crap. All right. So we got a really nice long neck now. Let's see. Take the scope off of that, put that there, and then we'll just stick that sucker right there. Let's get down here. Oh, oh, wait, what? Oh, we got 2 over there. Okay. I wasn't intending on falling, but here I am. I jump off, make sure we don't get aggro. Hoop a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate you taking care of that, Dr. Teeth. I was going to have to squeeze a little bit hard. All right, there we go. And okay. All right, let's go see what else we got over here. It's weird. I mean, we've got all this really good loot, and I'm only interested in 1 item. We've got 1 of them so far. Now, granted, getting more of that same item is it's a really big ask. So and they're in the water, so we should be able to go up here. Check our aggro. And we're good. Whoa. Okay, those are some nice boots. And, no, man, all right. Well, we got some amazing stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we got some amazing stuff. And honestly, we did get this. So, yeah, that's really huge just in itself. I just wish that we could make a blueprint, but yeah. All right, let's get back to base, but I do think that's probably going to do it. I mean, we got our custom recipes up and going. We did our Mindwipes. Honestly, we're one step closer. We only really have a couple more things to do. Some of them are, well, we have to go down into the underwater cave. And now that we actually have the saddle, we can do that, which will take some pressure off. Take some pressure off me for having to have that on the list. Because as long as that cave is on the list, I'm kind of trying to freak out how to do it. We need to get down there. We need to get done with it. And we need to just move on with our merry way. Now that we've got the saddle, that will actually help out quite a bit. So, yeah. That is an Alpha Carno. I don't want to deal with you right now. Not when there's a pack of Aloes and a Rex right there. You have fun with that, sir. All right, we also got our custom recipes up and going. And those custom recipes, they're pretty good. Just saying. I mean, they're not going to say they're, like, the best thing ever, but, you know, pretty good. Tasty. I mean, who doesn't like a good dodo sandwich? And maybe a dodo milkshake as well. I mean, I know I do. At least I do now. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get back to base. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. Until next time, this is Phlinger, and take it easy, everybody.